Welcome back to Quantum Spark. Imagine a world where the influencers you follow, the personalities you admire, the faces that grace your social media feeds aren't even real. A world where their every move, every word is meticulously crafted by an algorithm. A digital puppet show orchestrated by the brands that pay their salaries. Sound pretty far-fetched? Think again, because the rise of deepfake technology and AI influencers is ushering in a new era of deception, one that threatens to undermine the very foundations of trust and authenticity that the influencer industry was built upon. So, let's break it down and explore the dangers lurking beneath the surface. First things first, let's get a handle on what deepfake technology actually is. In simple terms, it's the use of artificial intelligence to create or manipulate video and audio content, making it seem like people are saying or doing things they never actually did. Using advanced machine learning algorithms, deepfakes can manipulate faces, voices, and even entire bodies, creating incredibly realistic fake videos and audio recordings. And trust me, these fakes are getting harder and harder to spot with each passing day. I mean, just think about it. With deepfake technology, you could make it look like your favorite celebrity endorsed a product they've never even heard of, or make a politician say something completely outrageous and inflammatory. The possibilities and dangers are endless. Now, let's talk about how this technology is impacting the influencer world. Imagine if an influencer with millions of followers started promoting a shady product or sharing misinformation. But it wasn't actually them, it was a deepfake version created by a brand or a bad actor. Their loyal fans would have no idea it wasn't the real deal. And suddenly, that trust and authenticity that influencers have worked so hard to build is gone in an instant. It's a recipe for chaos, confusion, and a whole lot of mistrust. But it gets even more concerning. What if bad actors started creating deepfake influencers from scratch? Digital avatars that look and sound like real people, but are actually AI-generated fiction. These fake influencers could be used to spread misinformation, promote harmful products, or even sway public opinion on important issues. Now, let's flip the script for a moment. From the influencer's perspective, deepfake technology holds a certain appeal, and we can't ignore that. I mean, think about it. With deepfakes, influencers could create content that would otherwise be logistically impossible or prohibitively expensive. In an age where our feeds are flooded with countless posts, influencers have to go above and beyond to stand out from the crowd. By now, you've all probably seen those images of photo editors in the Alps or some other picturesque place, only for them to start dissecting how they created those breathtaking shots while standing in their bedroom using Adobe Firefly. But that begs the question, how many influencers are doing the same without us knowing? The scary truth is, with the advancements in deepfake technology, it's becoming increasingly difficult to distinguish between real and fake content. Influencers can now seamlessly transport themselves to exotic locations, interact with famous personalities, or even create entire worlds that defy the laws of physics, all from the comfort of their homes. Imagine an influencer promoting a new line of outdoor gear, but instead of trekking through rugged terrain, they create a hyper-realistic deepfake video that makes it appear as if they're scaling mountain peaks or going through harsh desert conditions. The content looks incredible, the product is showcased in an excellent setting, and the audience is left in awe, completely unaware that what they just witnessed was a digital fabrication. That's the allure of deepfakes for influencers, the ability to create visually stunning, attention-grabbing content that would otherwise be logistically impossible or prohibitively expensive. Want to film a video traveling to an exotic location without leaving your living room? Deepfakes got you covered. Need to demonstrate a product in extreme conditions that would be too dangerous for a human? Just deepfake it. Traditional campaigns can be a financial black hole, with brands shelling out massive sums for travel, production costs, and eye-watering influencer fees. But what if there was a way to bypass all of that and still reap the benefits of influencer marketing? That's where AI influencers enter the chat. Digital avatars that can be programmed to promote your products 24/7 without ever needing a break or a paycheck. Imagine a world where brands can create their own influencers from scratch, tailor-made to embody their brand's values and aesthetic. No more negotiating sky-high rates with human influencers, no more dealing with diva behavior or scheduling conflicts. Just a digital avatar that can be seamlessly integrated into your marketing campaigns, ready to engage with audiences and promote your products at a moment's notice. From a purely business perspective, the allure of AI influencers is undeniable. I mean, think about the cost savings. No more astronomical fees for human influencers. No more logistical nightmares coordinating shoots and travel. Just a one-time investment in creating a digital persona that can work tirelessly 24/7 without ever needing a break or a paycheck. But it's not just about the financial savings. AI influencers also offer a level of control and consistency that human influencers simply cannot match. With a digital avatar, brands can ensure that their messaging remains consistent, their brand values are upheld, and their products are promoted in a way that aligns perfectly with their marketing strategy. No more worrying about human influencers going rogue or failing to deliver on their promises. With an AI influencer, you're in the driver's seat, guiding the narrative and shaping the message to your exact specifications. From a cold, hard business perspective, the allure of AI influencers is undeniable. But at what cost? Are we really ready to replace human creativity and authenticity with soulless digital simulations? Are we willing to sacrifice the genuine connections and organic engagement that human influencers can foster in favor of a more controlled but ultimately artificial experience? These are the questions that brands and consumers alike will have to grapple with as the era of AI influencers continues to unfold. Because while the cost-effective appeal is undeniable, we must also consider the potential consequences of prioritizing efficiency over authenticity, and whether we're truly ready to embrace a future where our social media feeds are dominated by digital avatars rather than real people. And that brings us to perhaps the biggest concern of all, the threat that AI influencers and deepfake technology pose to human creators. If brands can simply create their own digital influencers on the cheap, what happens to the real people who have built careers and audiences through their talent and hard work? It's a legitimate fear, and one that has many creators feeling understandably anxious about the future of their profession. After all, why would a brand pay a human influencer top dollar when they can get an AI version for a fraction of the cost? But it's not just about the money, it's about the very essence of creativity and self-expression. If the influencer space becomes saturated with AI avatars and deepfake content, where does that leave the human creators who have poured their hearts and souls into their work? Look, there's no denying that deepfake technology and AI influencers are here to stay. That genie is out of the bottle, and there's no putting it back in. So, what's the solution to this deepfake dilemma? Well, that's a conversation that we'll have to continue exploring together. But one thing's for sure, the days of blindly trusting everything we see on our feeds are over. It's up to us as consumers and creators to demand transparency, to call out deception when we see it, and to hold influencers and brands accountable for the content they produce. And that's where you come in. I want to hear your thoughts on this issue. How do you feel about the rise of deepfake technology and AI influencers? Are you concerned about the potential for deception, or do you see it as a tool for creativity and innovation? Share your perspectives in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to stay up to date on all the latest developments in this rapidly evolving space. Until next time, keep the spark of curiosity alive.